Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Jeff Samardzija gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His past meetings with Samardzija, 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the run. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Just underway here in San Francisco. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the two-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
That ball's inside, he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
全然いいですよ。
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
打つ時にね、打席視点にちょっと変えてたんですけど、やっぱりこっちの方がしっくりきますね。なんかやっぱ合ってますね。
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Span. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double.
レ
We're
ンジャ
back in
ー
San
ズシーズン
Francisco
終わってか
following
ら
this.
ちょっと変えてみようかなと思って変えてたんですけど、なんかやっぱちょっとちゃうんですよね。
And here's a
で
look at the
結局やっ
hometown
ぱりこ
Giants
の視点
starting
がいいっ
lineup
ていう
in
こと
this
で。
one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop
で
their
もこの視
opponent's
点
winning
の厄
streak?
介なところは
Well,
ね、
Matt, this is
左
a
ピッ
pitcher's
チャーの
ballpark. You can
左
hit
バ
your
ッター
best
の時
ball,
が
and
一
it's
番
not
難
going
し
to
いん
get
で
out of
す
the
よね。
ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It
逃
allows
げ
the
るスライ
pitcher
ダー
to
が
challenge you more.
手が
So
出
as
る
a
んですよ
hitter,
ね。
you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I
まあ
normally
自
do
由
and
に
be a
ね、
little more
いつで
aggressive.
も変えれるから。いやーでもレンジャーズもね、ええ
All
と
right,
こ行っ
time
て
for
た
the
んですけど。
majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
あ
First
ー、
base,
まあ
Paul
それもある
Goldschmidt.
か
The
もし
thing
れ
I
ないで
like
す
about
ね。
him, he catches everything.
ヤン
That's
キ
why
ー
he
スに
won a
最後
Gold
負け
Glove
てもう
before.
て
Throw it
ね、
his direction. He's a
結
big target.
局
Stands about 6'4".
次の
He's
ステージに行
wide.
けんか
He'll
ったん
make
で
the
すよ
play
ね。
for you. He's a great guy to throw to. He
ヤン
can
キ
also
ー
make
スは
the
やっ
plays
ぱ
on his
強
own.
かったっす
Now
ね。
at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the
初
bottom
め
half
に
of the first.
2連勝して、あ、これいけるんちゃうかと思ったんですけど、まさかの3連敗で終わるという。
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. You'll have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you
で、
die
逆
for
に
those
今の
streaks.
守
They
備
just don't
の視
happen
点
that
を
often in
ね、
a season.
ブロードキャストからダイナミックに変えたんですよ。
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate.
普段やったらこう、中継してるような感じのあれなんですけど。
And the changeup is way low
それ
that
はちょっ
time.
と変えてやっていこうかなと思ってんですけどね。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
まあでも来年のね、3月に出る
Here comes the
メジャー
2-0 pitch.
20
A
は、
little bouncer, but it's
レ
foul.
ッ
Strike
ドソッ
one.
クスでやる予定なん
Bases
で。
are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. Popped straight up. De La
逆に
Rosa
この視
just to
点
the
の方
left of the
がなんか
mound.
守り
He
やすいで
hauls
す
it
ね。
in without any trouble, and there are two away.
いや、一応ね、
First baseman, Brandon.
過去の作
First
品も
baseman Brandon Bell
全部いろいろやっ
hitless
て
in
るんです
4
けど、
tries in the ball game
まだ
yesterday.
取ってないのがレッドソックスやったんですよ。ヤンキースも取ってはないんですけど、ヤンキースは逆に強すぎて、面白ないなっていうのもあったから、
And that swung
で
on and
結
missed
局
for
残って
strike
んのはど
one.
こや
He
って言
came
った
out
ら、
the gate smoking
ちょうど
today.
レッドソ
First
ック
inning,
ス
you're
が
going to
残っ
learn
て
a
た
lot
んですよ。
about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end,
ヤ
get a
ン
little
キー
swing and
スは
miss.
もうほんま
Yeah,
の
he's
最後
feeling
の
good
最後で
today.
すよね。最強ですもんね、あのチーム。マー君。
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
田中のマー君もね、結局打てんかったんですよね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. De La Rosa has a play, and the inning is
まあ、
over.
いずれはヤンキースでやる日も来ると思うんですけど。
Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
結局だからメジャーも、シリーズはもう、2007年からあるんですよ。で、そっから7、8、9、10、11、12、13、
Comes in
14、
after a
15、
day of
16、
rest yesterday, so
17、
we'll see if
18、
it did him any
19まで来
good.
てるんで。
Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be handled by Pence for the
もとも
first
と
out.
2012年
This
に
guy's not wasting any
Measure
time,
したん
right?
ですよ。
Gets a first pitch fastball, and
で
he flies out
めっちゃ
deep
リアルや
on the
な
first
と思っ
pitch of the
て。
inning.
で、2012年からどっぷりハマって、もうかれ
Next will
こ
be the
れ
left-handed
7
hitting
年
Jeremy
目ですか。
Hazelbaker. He was the main contributor
で、そのハマっ
offensively
た
for his
時に
team
過去
yesterday,
作も
driving in both of their
ね、出
runs.
てるっていうの分かったから、
He's ready. Here's the
でそっ
first
ちもちょっと
offering.
食いついたんですけ
Now
ど。
a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike
で、
one.
結局
Boy,
だ
not
か
a
ら
good swing there. That was
PS3
really
で
ugly. Anytime you can
2007
make a
年
hitter
度から
look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you
13
like he
年
was
までは
guessing on the
PS3 なん
pitch?
ですよ。
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was,
で、
he obviously
2014
wasn't
年
looking
か
for
ら
that pitch.
So
2019 ま
back-to-back
でが
sliders for
PS4 なんです
strikes.
よ。
Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the
で、
same
結
hitter
局
the
全
same
シ
pitch
リーズ
3
やってま
times
す
in
け
a
ど
row.
ね。
But both of those sliders back to back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2
で、当
fastball.
チ
It's
ームも
1 and
ね、
2.
被らんように。まあでもね、このメジャーのやっぱリアルさを見てまうと、
I like how he worked him backwards.
あえて過去にでもええかなと思
Wasn't
って
showing
ね。
the fastball early in the at bat, but then went back to back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Panic is up with it. Throw in time and the
まあ
side
で
is
も来
retired.
年のね、今頃はおそ
Diamondbacks
ら
down in order.
く
We'll go to the
PS5
bottom
が
of
出
the
てる
second.
かもし
No
れないんで
score.
ね。年末に出すとは言うてあるから、11月か12月か。おそらく
Here's the
4
shortstop
万
Brandon
後半ぐらい
Crawford.
するん
His
ちゃいますか
past
ね。
numbers against Ruby De La Rosa. He's got 5 base hits
そう
in
そうすごい
18
本
at
体み
bats.
たいです
He's
けど。
also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
いやー、多分 PS4 はできるっぽいんですけど、1、2、3はもしかしたらできるかもしれないですね。わかんないですけどね。まだその辺ちょっと情報がはっきりしてないから、おそらく4はできそうやみたいなことは言ってますけどね。まあ1から3もね、できるんやったらそれはいいんですけど。まあその辺がどうなるかですね。まあでも本体もかなりね、近未来なデザインやから、かっこいいですよね。もう YouTube で映像流れてますけど、コントローラーとかもすでに出てますよね、どんなんかとか。
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And look out, that's in very tight and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
またぼちぼちね、情報出てくると思いますよ。まあ、発売と同時にどんなソフトが出るのかっていうね、楽しみもあるんですけど。
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
This ball's grounded foul. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
ありますあります。最近A 列車へ行こうっていうのちょっとハマってね、一時期どっぷりやってましたよ。
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
あれはでも中毒性のあるゲームですね。やりだしたら止まらんくなりますよ。
The 0-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
なんかトラックレーシングとかいう見た目ごっついトラックでひたすらレースするっていう。
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but even better take for him to lay off because that was great movement, and he laid off it even with two strikes.
まあまあまあまあ、タイミングあったらね。なんやそれ。トラックでこう、なんていうか荷物を運ぶやつとかもやってますけど。
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
後ろに長いね、トレーラーくっつけて走るとかいう。あれはあれでなんか面白いですけどね。
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
最近やったら桜大戦の体験版やってましたけどね。 まあ、でも12月発売やから楽しみっていうのは。
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
それがなんかね、12月12日に出るんですよ。で、今ちょうど体験版が配信されてて、しかもあれなんか14年ぶりの新作なんですよ。
Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
昔やってたからね、ファンとしてはめっちゃ嬉しいですよね。まあ何本かまた体験版動画上げてるんで、また見てもらったら詳しくは。まあコマンドっていうか、どう言ったんでしょう、アクションシミュレーションっていうか。
Here's the 2-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
I don't know, Matt. Look here, he fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on deck.
個性豊かなね、キャラクターが登場するんですよ。
When you can go after that other guy who you got a chance to get out.
3-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
あとはやっぱ主題歌とか BGM がまたいいんですよね。こう耳に残る名曲というか。
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball.
まあなかなかやっぱ面白いですね。
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
また1から多分3ぐらいまで出してたと思うんで。
Back with you from San Francisco and the home of the Giants, AT&T Park. Glad to have you with us in the early goings of this one. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
だから12月はそのね、新桜大戦を買う予定にはしてるんですけど、多分それが今年最後の新作ちゃいますかね、自分としては。買うソフトは。多分もうそれ以外は買う予定はないですけど。
Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Stepping in now, Ruby De La Rosa trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball.
完全に外れてましたね。
Nobody out, runner on first. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel
Marte. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
またね、プロスピの方もやるつもりなんで。次はあれですかね、やるんやったら、ロッテの方ですかね。
1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit out towards short. And that'll be the second out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
ああ、そうなんですね。確かにメジャーはなかなか、いやいや、まあそれは人それぞれね、好きなもんがあるから、確かにメジャーやってる人あんまおらんかもしれないですね。
As a look, now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
とにかくやっぱリアルさがちゃいますもんね。
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back, and Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the ball off the track. And he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day.
世界一になりましたからね。あれはすごかったですね。
In now, A.J. Pollock. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks
最後の最後まで行きましたからね。あれはなかなかできないですよ。
It's now 1-0 Arizona. And the versatile Mac Williamson gets next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
しかも球団初の世界一とかっていう、すごいタイトですからね。
And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jeff.
今まででも地区優勝はね、したことあるんですけど、その次のね、ディビジョンシリーズ、あれを勝ち越すのがなかなか難しいんですよね。そこをなんとか次はクリアしたいですね。
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
で、それ勝ち越してね、リーグ優勝決定戦で、ヤンキースですか。いや、そんなことはないですよ。ヤンキースと被らんとこでやったらいいんですよ。ヤンキースと被るとね、途中でやられてまうんでね。
Fastball and he swings through it to fall behind.
今のとこはだから、アメリカンリーグでやってたら次はナショナルリーグでやるようにしてるんですよ。一応交互で切り替えてやってるんですけど。逆転の発想。
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late
確かに
action
ヤン
that
キー
just
スは
starts
めっ
at
ち
the
ゃ強い
last
ですからね。
minute. They're so tough to get the
普
bat
通
on,
に100
and
勝
when
し
you've
てま
got
すから
that
ね。
good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
他のチームがあまりにも差がつきすぎて、えらいことになってますけどね。 唯一レ
Into the
ッド
box,
ソックスぐら
Eduardo
いちゃいます。
Nunez.
食らいついて
As
る。
the changeup to him drops in there for the
他の
first
3
strike.
球団はなん
Second
かもう
at
離
bat
され
now.
ま
He
くって
grounded out to
借
start
金だらけっ
home
ていう。
first.
あまりにもこのレベルの差が激しいというか。
De La Rosa into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
いや、あれはでもやっぱヤンキースを倒さんとね、上にはいけないです
Two
から
out,
ね。
nobody on. 'From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing
あ
here,
ま
but
り
he
にも
does
ね、
so
ほ
in
んま
time.
に強
That's
す
a
ぎやか
great
らね。
check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like
ま
a
あでも、こ
fastball.
の
The
間のそ
slider
の
just breaks
レ
away
ンジャー
from
ズ
it.
のね、
He's held up those
時
strong
にヤンキ
hands.
ースとやってたんですけど、あの時もでも
2-1
なか
on
な
its
か
way.
いい試合してました
Looks
け
at
ど
a
ね。
changeup right over the middle.
Well, that changeup right there
最後は
sets
負け
up a
ちゃい
lot
ま
of
したけ
things.
ど、
Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a
だいぶ食ら
fastball.
いつい
It's
て
gonna
やっ
look
て
like
まし
it's
たから
moving a
ね。
little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's a swing and a high
で、
pop-up.
普段からあんまりヤン
Drifting
キー
toward
ス
the
と
third
試合
base
する
dugout.
ことなかったから
Ahmed
ね。
is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the
ちょうど
dugout,
シ
and
ー
that
ズ
ends the
ン
inning.
の最後の
Giants
試合
are
3
down
連
1,
戦
2,
が
3.
ヤンキ
They're
ー
on
ス
the
やったん
short
です
end
よ。
of a 1-0
あれ
score.
はほんまに強かったですけどね。でもワイルドカードはレッドソックスとやった
Stepping
んで
in
すけ
and
ど、
ready for another shot, Brandon
なんと
Drury.
か
He
勝って
matches up with Jeff Samardzija
ヤ
to
ン
get
キ
the
ース戦
inning
まで行ったんですけ
underway.
ど、まあでもあれはあれでなんか雰囲気が違ってね、なんか
First
こう
delivery
緊
to him
張
on the
感があるん
way.
ですよ。
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
もろにだから、ね、ヤンキースと普通に試合するからね、まあ、鍛えられるっちゃ鍛えられますけどね。
Now a flare out toward right
そこ
center.
で普通にね、ヤンキース
Has the best view
とや
of this
り合
one,
え
so
るよう
they'll
になっ
take
て
it
き
for
た
the
ら、
first out.
レッドもなかなか強いですよ。まあ、ヤンキースに比
Coming to
べ
the
たら
plate
まあ
now,
まあ、
Oscar
ちょっと落ち
Hernandez
ますけど、
comes into this at
それ
bat
でも
0 for
強いです
1 in
よ
the。ball game. Into the windup and the pitch.
普段からヤンキースとね、試合するとなると相当
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over
疲れるで
80%
しょうね。
first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great
逆に
ratio.
そこ
Getting
で
ahead,
勝てるように
getting
な
them
って
out.
きだしたら、
The
だいぶまたレ
0-1
ベ
on
ル
its
もね、
way.
上がってるとは思うんです
Takes
け
a
ど。
look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke
ちょ
by
っ
a
とで
guy
も
in the
油断
letters.
したらもう
That's
やら
the
れますから
ultimate challenge pitch, and for me
こっ
personally,
ちが抜けない
watching hitters
打
swing and
順
miss,
というか
man,
ね。
that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
なんとかこのね、左バッターで左ピッチャーの時にいかに見極めるかですよね。まだ左
The
で
windup
右やっ
and
た
the
ら、ね、
1-0 pitch.
そんな問題はないん
And
で
this
す
is
け
just
ど。
off the outside corner, ball 2.
もうそっちに集中してまうかもしれないですね。左ピッチャーの左はほんまにね、難しいですね。
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Arizona's on top, 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Number 8.
体の方から一気にこう外れていったりするから、どんだけ外れんねんっていうぐらいね。後々見たらめちゃくちゃボール球なんですけど、手が出るっていう。
Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is
メ
all
ジャーの
arm.
場合、ほんまに
Nicely
古
done.
典ヒットがほとんどないですからね。大概取られますからね。守備範囲も
Here's
広い
the
し、
first
肩も
baseman
強いか
Brandon
ら、
Belt.
すごいで
As
すね。
he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
内野手の場合はね、まあ今度、ね、筒香が行くとか言うてますけど、どうなるか全くわかんないですけどね。
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking
メ
ball
ジャ
that
ー
ended
は
up
ね、
being
日
in the
程
zone. I think he
も
probably wanted that out of the zone, but
かなり
fortunately,
過
he
密
just fouled it off.
のね、スケジュールもあるし、まあ、言葉のね、慣れる慣れへんっていうのもあるから、なかなかしんどいと思うんですけどね。
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2
すご
now.
い時、20連戦とか普通にやってますからね。あれはしんどいと思いますよ、めっちゃ。
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul.
まあでも、メジャーの情報を見てたら、大型契約しても怪我して試合出られへんとかいう人も結構いますからね。
Back up the
Wow.
oh, no, that got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for
ま
a
あ
long
その分
time. Give
給
him
料
a
はいい
regular
とはい
start
え
your
ね、
offense
その
going
辺
though.
きついで
That's
す
a
よね。
positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit
夜
column.
負けにね、試合出ら
So
れ
a
へんと
runner
かなっ
on
ていった
first
ら、
with one out now, and stepping in the slick fielding
出して
shortstop
もらえないで
Brandon
すからね。
Crawford.
で、しまいにはもう首切られますからね。
First
厳しい
pitch
世
coming.
界
Here
で
it
すよ。
is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
ね、契約期間残ってても、全然結果出してなかったらもうやめてくれ言われますからね。だからそこのチームはクビになるけど、まあ、例えば契約が1年残ってたら、まあ、1年分の給料はもらえるんですけど、その代わりもその球団で仕事ができないっていう。
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball
ほん
one.
ますごいですよね。常にこうね、スタメン張って結果出してる人ってほんま超人ですよね。
1-1 home now to Crawford.
とにかくやってる選手の数が多いから、もう脱落したらもう抜かれていきますからね。
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
いかに怪我せずね、結果出し続けてチームに貢献するかっていう、それができる人間だけが残っていくっていう。いいとこ。
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up
だ
on
から
him.
イ
That's
チ
in
ロー
the
なん
dirt
か
for a
も
ball.
あんだけ
We
長
could
年
see
お
the
ったってい
runner
う
in
のもす
motion
ごいで
here
すよね。
on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if
ほん
not,
まの
it's
超
ball
人
four
ですよね。
anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Buster Posey now as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing.
まあ選手にもよりますよ。やってる人もおるし、倉さんやってる人もおるし、まあ、結構バラバラですよ。どっちでもいいんでしょうね、多分。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3 and 2.
From 0-2 to 3 and 2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
17はあれですね。ダイヤモンドバックスでやってるんで。
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
ジャイアンツはね、2018年の時にやってたんですよ。あれもでも試合してましたけどね。もう残念ながらワイルドカードで負けたんですけど。
Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
でもメジャーってほんまに鳴り物が一切ないからなんかすごいですよね。日本みたいにこう派手な演奏がないですからね。
It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
だからボールの音がよく聞こえるっていう。
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williamson's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Ruby De La Rosa.
Ready for another chance? Ruby De La Rosa. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0.
また日本とは違う感じでね。
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum
でも観客の作り込みもすごいですよね。ようここまで作ってるなと思いますわ。
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The second base.
There's our line score through the first 4.5.
よっぽどタイミングが合えばいけるでしょうね。
Taken right out of their hands, just one hit to this point.
まあフェンスがね、めっちゃ低い球場があるんですけど、そこやったらこう、よじ登って取ったりとかありますけどね。あんまそれは見たことはないんですけど。
First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
今んとこまだ1安打で抑えてますからね。
De La Rosa into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1.
やっぱ空振りちゃいます。見逃しもいいですけど、やっぱ思いっきり振って当たらんっていうのがまたいいんちゃいます。
Well,
I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone.
見事にこう投げ勝ったような感じがして。
Instead of putting it in the seats.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blanco going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
結構伸びましたね。
And that'll bring in the middle infielder
まあでもまだ
Cattell
1安打ですよ。
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cattell Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
なんとかピッチャー返しですね。
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
でもメジャーやってて思ったんですけど、バントはほんまにしないですね。ピッチャーが打席に入ったらするんですけど。あんまバントしたいっていうのもないんですよね。なんか普通に打ったら打てるんちゃうかみたいな。日本やとなんかこう、ね、ランナー出たら送りバントみたいな、そういう感じがするんですけど、メジャーってなんかみんな打つから別にバントせんでもいけるやんみたいな、そんな感じですね。
0-1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. It swung out and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but He did just that and beats that throw
こ
into
れは
second
足の
base.
方が早かったですね。ナショナルリーグの場合はピッチャーが、ね、打席入るから。アメリカンリーグは基本ね、入らないからね。常に DH やから。
Three straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2
ダイヤモ
game
ンド
so
バッ
far.
クスはね、ナショナルリーグやから、ピッチャーが打席に入るんですけど。
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
それまたあれですね。
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
と、
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
あ、しかもアルカスじゃないですか。
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
次は誰なんでしょうね。まさかピッチャーやったりして。
now batting, catcher Oscar Hernandez.
いや、ピッ
Stepping
チャー
in
じゃ
and
ない
ready
です
for
ね。
another shot, Oscar Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
One and 2, here it comes. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pops this one up. Calling for it. Belt. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
まだ4安打ですね。
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Samardzija. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
まあ言うたら、全部これ英語でね、あれなんですけど、肩がいいとかなんか、球速線でもいいとかなんかいろいろスタミナとかね、なんやかんや書いてはおるんですけど、まあ個人のなんか、まあ言ったら能力みたいな感じなんですけどね。まあなんせちょっと英語だらけなんで、まあ一番左端がね、スタミナって書いてるのはわかるんですけど、その横がなんやねんって言われるとなかなかねまあ真ん中はなんかコントロールって書いてるからまあ、中間ぐらいなんでしょうね、45やったら。あとはブレイクとか、ベルシティとか、その辺は強いですね、なんか。ベルシティって何なんでしょうね。日本語マニュアルをちょっと見んとわかんないですね。
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to third. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
でもこの回までちゃいます。もうスタミナがなくなりそうですね。
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
あとはね、
He'll
選
take a
手
look
に
at
よ
a
ったら、
strike on the outside
スタミ
corner.
ナ
It's
の
0-1.
や
He's
たらあ
hitless
る
in
人
his
と
2
ない人もおる
at-bats
から
so
ね。
far.
結構個人差ありますよ。先発でも全然スタミナない人いますからね。だから5回投げるのがしんどいピッチャーもい
Comes
ま
set
すよ。
and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Mm. 結構個人差ありますよ。
Swing and a miss as he ran that
92って書いて
two-seamer
ます
right
ね。
by him for the second out.
Boy,
ちょ
he's
うど
just
三
been
振して
setting
く
him
れ
up
まし
and
た。
knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there and see you later.
うわ、しかもリードがだいぶやってますやん、このランナー。一回ちょっと牽制しとった方がいいですね。
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
なんとかこの回はね、投げ切ってほしいんですけど、またリードでかいですね。
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first.
たまにピッチャーが悪送球するからね、あんまり牽制したないんですけど。
Started to chase there. Gonna peel it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
De La Rosa pauses. Here's the 3-1. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
このまま引っ張るとなんかやばそうなんで変えときます。
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon.
5回は投げたから。
So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Enrique Burgos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
対左。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 1.
かなりでもス
2 men
ラ
are
イ
on
ダ
with
ー
2 men
が
out.
変化しますね。
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 1 and 2.
ひたすらスライダー要求
2
してき
down
ます
runners
ね。
at first and second.
またスライダー。
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
真ん中に入ると怖いですね。
Working on hanging another 0. The pitch lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
なんとか
Giants
抑えま
leave
し
a
た
couple.
ね。
They're down 1-0.
これで7、8、9です
Back
ね。
here in San Francisco, we're on to the 7th
まだ
with
で
the
も2安打で
Diamondbacks
す
out
も
in
んね。
front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our
お疲れ様
game
です。
summary to this point.
はーい。このまま勝ちたいですね。
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First offering on its way. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 36, Enrique Burgos.
David Peralta will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2, here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. J.J. Hoover It's the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to take
Arizona,
over on the mound and
number
start the
60,
home seventh.
J.J. Hoover.
Digging in to try it again, Buster
Leading off for
Posey.
the Giants.
He'll start things out here in the
Catcher,
bottom of inning number 7.
Buster Posey.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready once again, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blanco ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hazelbaker's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. It remains 1-0. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Corey Guerin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kelby Tomlinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
This is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Now at the plate, Mac Williamson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mac Williamson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from AT&T Park right after this. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Oscar Hernandez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And the pitch. Nope. And that misses. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting.
Well, they came in this half inning
fielder,
hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number
For me,
5.
check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Digging in, Gregor Blanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down to the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
なんか楽というか、なんかいいんですよね。
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
もう慣れてますよね。さあ、最後は抑えのピッチャーできますか。
Your attention, please. Now
And a save
Arizona,
situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney.
CD ですね。はーい。
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
布団に入っとったからね、思いっきり決めてまいりましたね。
Hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
なんか目がミーってなってますね。
The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
まあどっちにしろ後でまたね、飯食べなあかんから。昼飯が終わってから食べたからちょっと遅かったんで。
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Rodney's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
この頃またね、寒いから布団のぬくもりがまたいいんですよね。もうちょっともうちょっとってなるんですよ、また。
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Ruby De La Rosa takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Jeff Samardzija is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Fernando Rodney records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
2安打完封リレーですね。
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs and only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
さあ、では、終わります。お疲れ様です。